I mean, I'll do like a little pump. Little pump not serving no purpose in the music industry. I'll do like a little pump rapper or one of them style of rappers.
One of them. All right. So what's good, y'all? We back with another in the kitchen with your boy Dolph, man. We in here with that boy Sir Spazz, you know what I'm saying? Where we gonna be talking conversations. I'm with the hottest artist out today, you know what I'm saying? I got my dog Sir Spazz in the kitchen. What's good with you, gang?
What's good, gang? What's good? What's up with y'all folks out there, man?
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm glad you tapped in, bro. You feel me? So what we gonna do, bro? We gonna keep this laid back. You know what I'm saying? Real life
Okay.
music grind. Nothing too formal, gang. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna have a
Fact.
chill interview, gang. You feel me?
Okay.
All right. So, sir, for the people just tuning in, bro. You feel me? How would you describe your sound, bro? You see what I'm saying? What is Sir Spazz? What is the Sir Spazz recipe, so to speak, gang?
Man. To describe it, the only word that comes to me to just circumference it all is just electric. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But if you want to dive into like a deeper depth, so it don't just be like that. My music is everything, bro. Like, cause I feel everything. All us, we human, bro. So I just make music off of just what I feel when I feel it, and it's in the heat of the moment. It's not too much of overthinking involved. It used to be like that first starting out, but like
Facts.
these days, lately, it's just not too much thinking. It's just living in the moments, capturing them, and then releasing them, bro.
Facts.
Like I've
Facts.
been on like shit don't live long in the industry we in now. Back in the day, you could have one hot song that'll be the top of the charts for 2 years straight. You know what I'm saying? 3 years at a time. Now it's like 6 months is a good one.
You
Like your
right.
joint was on the radio back to back for 6 months. Oh, you had a good little run, brother. Cause
Big facts, big
yeah,
facts, bro. You ain't lying. So what I get from that is, so you say you describe it more so as mood music?
yeah,
You know what I'm
very
saying?
much mood music. Very
Okay.
much just yeah, it's that right there exactly. It's a
Okay.
thrill. It's a chill. It's a feel, bro. It's just feelings.
So
It's
like
just feelings.
when you listen to a beat or something, bro, you just let the beat carry the story, so to speak. Whatever the beat, however you feel, or that beat, however that let me put it like this, however that beat make you feel, that's what comes out on the track.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's as simple as that, bro. Like no extra, or you know what I'm saying, extreme thinking. And I'm not even no bar rapper, bro. I really just rap about stuff that's like it just makes sense. I know how to carry a cadence and shit like that. So,
Got
but
you.
I just be as transparent as I can for whatever I'm enduring, bro. I know someone can relate because we human, bro. We all either went through this shit once or before.
Facts. Now, all right, like I was saying, when did you know music is really what you wanted to do, gang? Like, when did you know music is what you really wanted to do, and when did you find your lane?
Um, that's a good question. Like when you find your lane, that's a defining moment. So starting out, I didn't have a particular sound. I loved everything. My mama used to listen to old school music. I'm a '90s baby, so I grew up
Facts,
on Luther
facts.
Vandross. You know what I'm saying? All the legends. I could go. List could go on, bro. But Luther Vandross, just to give you a hint. So I listened to that, and I listened to rap that was made in the '90s and how it evolved to where it's at today. And I'm from Georgia, so a lot of things we have, like the people I look up to, is like Ludacris and the Thugs, the
Mm,
T.I.s, the Jeezys, the Gucci Mans, the old school Gucci. You know what I'm saying? And them folks like a well blended one. So me first starting, I ain't have no sound. I'm just doing what I'm hearing, I'm liking, and I'm taking a liking into it. I didn't even take
right,
it
right.
serious then when I'm thinking at this time. I'm like 15, 16. And then when I got in college and went to Savannah State University, uh, I was in there for a year and a half and I dropped out because we was doing music while we was there with E93 Jam. Shout out to CJ, that's my DJ. That's the
Shout
main
out
DJ
CJ.
nigga
Shout out
on there.
CJ.
Well, he might be on 94.1 to be. Yeah, shout
Okay.
out CJ, that's my DJ, and DJ A Rod. But
Okay.
they'll play my shit on the radio and in the parties and stuff like that. And we started curating and we took a trip to the A, and that trip there defined me. That's when I found my sound. That's when engineer kind of broke down versus you going to your man spot. Hey bro,
Right.
just lock the studio up. Let's go. Let's this my first real studio session. Dude named Wizmatic was like, "Yo, take your time. Like you act like you in a rush.
Right,
Listen,
right, right.
I'm a reasonable dude. I know you paid for studio time, but if you gotta get your shit together, get your shit together. I'm not gonna give you nothing that I wouldn't think represents me if it got my name
Right.
attached to it." And I was like, "That's real shit." So
That's a good
I
engineer.
found my sound there, going at a slower rate. You feel me? But I got inspo. You can hear my inspiration. You even said one when you heard how you was like, "This sound like Young Thug and a little bit of Gunna or something." Like
Yep, yep, yep,
them
yep.
are inspo because that's in my element. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. And it makes sense now knowing that you're from Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? So, wherever you're from, culturally, you know what I'm saying, we have a particular sound. The only thing that makes it different is the person himself, the sauce that you
Mm-hmm.
bring to it. But that's just like a lot of motherfuckers from Louisiana, they got that baby, you know what I'm saying? They got that slur when they
Yeah.
talk, you see what I'm saying?
Sound like Creole. That Creole.
But every one of them is a different person. Every one of them have a
Facts.
different style, but with
Juvenile don't sound like Wayne. Wayne don't sound like Manny.
you see
But
what
it
I'm
all
saying?
sound like the same genre of music. Like you can tell it's Louisiana, but it got its own twang with him. Got its own twang with that one. You know. Facts. Exactly.
And I was gonna get ready to ask you. My next question was gonna be, what defines a great engineer? But you already answered that right there within
Mm-hmm.
in that with the talking. But I would like to also piggyback off of that and add some things too. It's just like because a lot of artists don't understand that if you go to a studio and you
Mm-hmm.
recording a song and that man just lets you do anything and everything and they don't
Yeah,
question at least one thing,
you just clientele to him.
you
That's it.
just
All you is
clientele to him.
clientele.
A great producer is gonna want to get you that mix because guess what? His name is going out there with that. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that right there makes a for a surefire producer. So artists, if y'all are paying attention, listen up. You see what I'm saying? Listen to what that man said.
Hell
He
yeah,
went
bro.
to a
Definitely,
man
man.
who recorded him and told him, "Hey man, you sound like you Russian, man. You feel me? It's not about the dollar, bro. I want you to get your shit off because
Right.
my name is also attached to this. That's who you go spend dollars with. That's who you invest with.
Facts.
Big facts, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because they gonna make sure your shit sounding crisp because they don't want that schmuck on their name. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
artists, listen up. That's very important. All right, all right. All right, dog. So the next segment we're gonna get into, I like to call this the heat right here. You see what I'm saying? So I got a
Okay, let's
question
go.
for
Let's
you,
get it
bro. You
hot.
feel
Let's
me?
get it hot.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Now this one right here more so about you, what you got coming and things of that nature. You've been dropping some heat, and like I said before, before
Mm-hmm.
we actually brought you on, bro. I'm really interested in this fly track, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
give me the breakdown and the inspiration behind that track, brother.
So fly is exactly what it is. Like when you hear the hook, you're doing whatever to fly. Is she choosing to do what she like? Everybody's doing whatever it is for them to just get escape, find
Mm-hmm.
that solitude and serenity, and whatever it is for you. And that's what everybody doing. So that's why I was like, this song speaks to me. But I'm gonna just put it in my form of words, and that's what I image it as. It's just like a bird just taking off, just getting away. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna find out how to eat. You're gonna find out where to sleep, but you gotta fly to get. You can't stay. You gotta keep moving. You know, and
Facts,
that's what
facts.
the song embodies. That was the inspo, just doing whatever to fly. And I talked about relationships too, because girls do whatever to fly sometimes in a relationship or without a relationship.
Yeah.
Like they'll have their mind made up on certain things and then move on without actually healing. How you out, but you got feelings inside? Like, come on now. You
Right,
ain't even
right,
take
right.
time to wash your hands from the old shit and you over here staining something else.
Facts. That's facts. That's facts. All right. Hey, brother. So let me ask you this. When you record, bro, like what's your process, bro? Do you like freestyling more or you more into like your pen game just writing it down?
Oh yeah. So look, this is all I do. So I get a hook, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I find out I find out what the beat gives me a topic of when I listen to it. That's the first thing first. So when I'm listening
Got you,
to a
got
beat,
you.
what do I want to? What is this song is saying? Like, is this talking about pain? Is this talking about just stunting? Is this talking about adolescence? Like, once we identify that, then I make a hook. I'm gonna write the hook.
Right.
Anything else after that, I'm probably just punching in 4 to 6 bars at a time, and then my engineer just keeping me on the punch base. Cause I like it, like I said, I like it to be just to heat them on how I'm feeling.
Right,
I just
right.
want to kind of like spit and preach while
Right,
I'm, and then
right.
I like this quote. I just made a quote here. I'm gonna make another quote there, and then until it's gonna all make sense in the end though.
Facts, facts, facts. I always like to say, man, new music is some of the best music game because you can't rewrite that feeling. You know, I see what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying. Like when you
Mm-mm.
in it,
Man,
you
songs I
see.
made
Mm-hmm.
with bad engineering. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off,
no, no.
for,
You good. You
but
good.
my songs I made
Uh
when I
huh.
first started, and I want to redo them. I'm like, yo, I just needed a better engineer.
Uh
I
huh.
cannot re-embody the
That
energy that
feeling.
was there. It's just like, damn, I
Mm.
just gotta let it be something in the archive. But it was one of them ones, bro.
It was one of
You
them
know what I'm
ones.
saying? And then
Yeah,
with
I
that
know
spirit, what you
exactly what you
say?
mean, bro. I know exactly what you mean, bro. Cause it's just like, especially let it be one of them records, bro, where you really feel you embody it or embrace it. Like you, especially you
Mm-hmm.
talk about some shit that's currently actively going
Right.
on in your life at that time, at that situation. You see what I'm saying?
The peak
Uh,
of it. Yep.
the peak of it, a couple months from now, you're not going, unless you still in that same position. If you know progress, you're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna feel the same way. You're gonna remember how it felt, but you're not gonna be able to go back to that feeling because it's like I done
Facts.
came from that. So it's just like I completely understand, bro. I completely understand. So when you in the stew, bro, do you feel me, like your vibes, bro? You know what I'm saying? Do you like to have more of an entourage with you, gang, or are
No.
you one of those that like to be by yourself
I
solo?
hated that. I hated that because a lot of people, and which I'm always open minded
Right,
to ideas. I love
right, right.
bouncing ideas off. I love that element of a group setting, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at a times when you already are calculated, and where I listen to a body of work, I know exactly what each song is identifying. I know where to take it, and you don't want to hear that outside noise. You gotta just isolate the elevate. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And I prefer, unless it's something where I see somebody on it and he can bring his entourage, because I would want him to
Right,
have what
right.
he needs to cater to whatever element he's gonna tap into on his track. But far as like just me, if I'm doing my own work, I would prefer it to be just me, engineer, maybe my shorty in the room to keep the good vibes going. But that's it. That's it.
Facts,
I don't need too
facts,
much, bro.
facts.
Less is more when I'm working dolly. I ain't gonna lie.
So piggybacking off of that, right? What's one lesson that you done learned in this music shit game that done stuck with you?
That you could land where you stay, or you could stay where you land.
Mm.
You could land where you
Mm.
stay, or you could stay where you land. You could
Oh, that's
land where you
deep.
see yourself, or you could stay where you feel like you need to be. Which one you got to pick? It's red pill, blue pill. That's it. And I always tell my moms like you only as old as you think. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, if you in a
Facts.
whole different lane,
Facts.
you won't ever feel old. Shit won't ever slow you down. I drive myself to keep that in me. I would hate for it to dwindle away because you see it in people where it
Yes.
dwindles away. That spark of what it
Yes.
takes to be creative is
Facts.
disappeared. It's like then that's scary, bro. It's like you just assimilation now. Like you a sim.
Facts. You are not lying about that, bro. I live by that too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I always told myself, bro, no matter how old I get, bro, I'm gonna always keep that. And when I say childish, I don't mean immature, but I mean
Yeah,
like
it's not that. It's the spark of what that child can do. Like,
playful spirit. You know, see what I'm saying? I might just be walking down the street and go and run and jump on top of the you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, you ever see them
mm-hmm.
yellow shits that be hanging, that be sitting up in the road, like the little pillar looking shit? Motherfuckers
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
just run in two hand and jump over them shit just, or, you know what I'm saying? Just walk on a rail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just do some shit that just keep your inner
Live,
side.
yeah, like actually living.
Cause once you start to feel like you getting old, I feel like the mind goes with it. You know what I'm saying? Once you start to believe it, now
Right.
the body
Because it
follows.
starts in the head. It's like you acted out after thinking about it for years on end or months on months, and now it's like now you're moving in that thought mindset. Like now you're catering. I don't want to go out because man, I'm getting old. I ain't got time to be. It's like it starts to favor into everything you do with the shopping, with how you paying your bills, to how you in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Imagine somebody in a relationship, they feel like they, oh man, I ain't got time for that. I don't want. You feel me? You just
Yep, yep.
dismissive. You're
Yeah,
not
you right.
even.
You right about that. J. Cole said
Everything loses the spark when you lose that spark, bro.
you right about that. You right about that. So check me
That's
out.
why
When
Michael Jackson was so far to me.
Mike,
Michael
hey,
Jackson.
listen, bro, listen. I don't care what nobody say. There will never be. I ain't gonna say never, but it probably in my lifetime there will never be an artist that I will see that will be bigger than Michael Jackson, bro. You gotta understand,
Yeah,
like
not
that
because when
man.
he obtained that spot, the stuff he had to do, nobody else will ever have to go through that again. Like
No.
ever. Like how music was and what you had to do to be number one and have that sell out with you, bro. You had to put in groundwork, leg work. You had to been on that road.
Yes, and
Nowadays, bro, you can pop now and never even had did a show yet.
yeah,
You go
you right.
viral on TikTok
You right
and your
about
song's going in
that.
phone. You ain't popped outside yet.
You right about that. Think about the
Yeah.
little homie Tay K. TK had one
You
of the
feel me?
hottest fucking songs, The Race, bro, and he never listen, chat. He never got a chance to perform that song whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? Didn't have to go through
Hmm.
clubs. Didn't have to go through
None
the
of that.
rigor, the training, the obstacles, the loops. They had to jump through
And
none of
see,
that.
me
He was
being from the '90s, I watched that be a thing and stop being a thing. Like while I
yeah,
was being a teenager, shit like getting signed became more relevant and equal or easier to do because it was so many. Now it's like, damn, well, you can say it's too many rappers now.
yeah,
I watched it before where it was starting out to be like, damn, it's a lot of people starting to get on now.
yep,
Like, do
yep.
everybody see this shit? Like, is the door? Where the fuck is the door? Point me out. Like,
Bro,
and I
do
was
you?
like, yo,
Yeah,
what's the odds of that happening?
yeah, yeah, fat bro. Was you? Do you remember the era where wait, because you say you born in the '90s, so do you remember the era of like how you say it, the Walmart rapper, the motherfuckers that used
Yes,
to stand outside with their CDs, you know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
the local rapper, like these
All we
niggas
take
used
is
to.
donate, but you gotta give a donation to get the CD.
Yes, you gotta give it to. So like I grew up in that era, bro. So you see what I'm saying? So I'm used to interaction, trying to get people to get listen to my shit.
Hmm.
Nowadays, all you got to do is click a button, bro. You see what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers nowadays they
And
don't
that pays
understand
them. The click pays them. The
the
click pays
click,
them.
bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I came from that era where motherfuckers used to shun the Walmart rapper. Like, bro, you trying to rap?
Hmm.
Ew, ew. But now
Yeah.
everybody wants to fucking rap. It's just like when I thought it was cool, niggas thought me I was lame because why you want to stand up here and give your music to somebody? Bitch, do you understand one song can change my life?
One.
One song
One.
can change my Silk the Shocker is still touring right now. Vanilla Ice is still
Off of
touring
one.
right
Flow
now.
shit. Look at Flow Rider. Flow Rider only
Flow
got like three
Rider.
singles.
You see
He's
what I'm saying?
overseas, man. That nigga. Come on, bro.
Hey,
Then
bro.
he
So
just sued somebody for using his song and not giving him paper. That shit was like some money. I'm like,
you see what I'm saying? Come on, man. How many one hit wonders they was, bro? But when did you realize
you
people
know
was
why they call him
rocking?
one hit wonder? Because once I hit that, you gonna wonder where I'm at after
Well,
that.
I'm
Cause you
mad.
was like that. I did
Well,
not see that nigga
the
no more.
cat the
That's the
cashed
one
in
hit
on the
wonder.
bag real quick and got ghost on
Yeah,
him. You
like I
hear
got
me?
this. It got low.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Hey, so when did you realize people were rocking with your sound, bro? Or started to
Um,
realize?
it started. I ain't gonna lie. It started very intimately, bro. Like my friend groups, my family. I've
Uh huh.
always been told, I had something when it came down to me doing rap and stuff like that. It had to mean more to me than just comments to get where I'm at now. Like it became something that was more so therapeutic than it was like occupational, like me using it as a job, trying to get money. I stopped doing that for a while, and I'm still kind of on that way where it's like I only charge for certain things. I'm not charging
Mm-hmm.
for everything because it's like, nigga, why? If I actually see the potential that you're pitching off to me, I'll give you a shot because I want that. I got to
Right,
be an
right.
example of what I want to see out here that starts the
Facts.
ripple effect. So you feel me? When it became more for me, bro, I became like just like I said, in the moment type of guy. I said that's really all it though. Like I'm in the moment type of rapper now. Like I just say how I feel for the moment. I just paint my picture of what this shit is for me right now, bro. For real, for real.
Facts, facts.
That's it.
If you could get if you get a feature with anybody right now, mainstream or underground, who you cooking up with?
Um, that's a good question.
Give me. You know what? I ain't gonna say anyone. Give me your top three that you would like, dead or alive too.
Mm.
And they don't have to be in
Top
any
three.
particular order. It don't have to be in any particular order either.
Yeah, yeah. The order. It's no order. It's just I'm thinking of like these people. It'll be Wayne. It'll be Future,
Two goats already.
and mm, let me see.
That third.
Wayne, Future, and I'm trying to think, bro. Who's the last one? I'll give it the somebody like Tupac. Since you said Dead or Alive, I'll do that. Cause I feel like me and
Okay.
Tupac would have did some shit crazy. And I feel like that's cliche. I feel like everybody will try to throw that in there once you say Dead or Alive.
Got you, got you. Okay, say this. If you could give your fans one piece of you that they don't know, what's something that fans don't know about you that you would like for them to know about you?
Mm. Right, really nothing, bro. Cause I put everything on the table. A lot of you not, bro. Like especially through my music. You're gonna
Right,
get a
right.
great dose of who I am, and anything that I've dropped. So that's on my page. It was in the moment. I made a quick little reel to it and released it once it was made. And it's not even out. I think Fly's out and Secrets is out. But I have other songs, like a whole take called Reality Checks. And this it's gonna be all current myself where I'm at right now. So you'll get a good dose. So I don't really got nothing I hide. But what I would do is say what they don't know if they don't know who I am yet. And that's just that I'm a hardworking dude, bro. I got 2 kids. I never asked for a handout. I've been in rooms
Facts, facts.
with the same people I looked up to. I've been in the room where Gucci Man first started rapping. I've been at SYS
Word.
Records. That's the first person who allowed me to sleep in his studio when I dropped out of college. I was like, listen, as long as you got them making your money, I'll let you rock out in here for 2 to 3 months, bro. It's about 3 or 4 of you and your homies. Y'all run y'all bread up and go get y'all a spot. Y'all already got a car. You know what
Right,
I'm
right, right.
saying? And you feel me? And that was in SYS Records. That's the first label Gucci Man was ever signed with. And that was Kane Drink Mojo. Anybody that's from the A know who I'm talking about.
That's
But
wild.
that
That's
yeah, I
wild.
never asked for no handouts, bro. I do this shit off just my own will, bro, and like how I feel about it. The moment I stop feeling for it, let y'all see me when I'm doing it. You feel me? So that's
Facts.
why I want my artists to know that I'm purely authentic, bro. It's nothing fabricated. And I do say things a little over exaggerated when we
You know,
rapping, but
okay,
that's
we
just
we all do. You just foreshadowing, dog. You know what I'm
you
saying?
feel me? I don't want to talk your heads off,
you
man.
just you
But
just
yeah,
speaking it, how they say, speaking shit into fruition, gang. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
There you go. I get you, baby boy. I get you. All right. Uh Sir Spazz, top 3 songs in your playlist right now.
Top 3 songs. On the Run by Jay-Z and Beyonce. I just love that song. That
My
shit
brother
is
loved
euphoric.
Beyonce and Beyonce. He loved them too, bro.
Yeah, Jay-Z and Beyonce, them
He
motherfuckers, they
loved
got
them
that's an
boys.
euphoric song. No, On the Run, that shit's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Another one that's in my playlist that I'm always listening to is that song Lucci dropped when he just got out of jail.
Oh,
Uh
the one about his homeboy.
mm,
Where he put it, he described or
he
he
was like they
detailed
was
what
trying to
happened.
they tried to give me 200 years. They was trying to hide me.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever song that was when he first got out. It's in black and gray. You look it up, it should pop up. That's one that's in my playlist. And then Rich Homie Quan Spin.
Mm. R.P. Rich Homie, man, one a
Mm-hmm.
legend from the A, bro. For
Gone
real,
too
like
soon, bro.
gone too soon, gang. Gone too soon. Hey, so what's your outlook on the whole Thug and Lucci situation, gang? How do you view that?
Man, homies crashing out.
Mm-hmm.
Egos being tested. Um, when I saw the back part of the situation where it was like, damn, you had an opportunity when you got out to either announce or de-announce that you beefing with Gunner. You could have just like, hey, he not a rat, or hey, he's still my brother, or you could have said
Facts,
anything. You go on and say all this, and then they bring out the files where you actually doing the same thing he did. So
facts.
how you was scared to look yourself in the mirror, and as that, I feel like that was when you was prideful. It was the only time that it blind you in that way, where you feel like you done did this for everybody. They owe you certain type of loyalty that honestly that's just entitlement. But every nigga do that. I done been with homies where we done headbutted when it became to something being entitled. Hey, bro, I got there. Now you trying to shit on me? And I'm like, bro, what the? How you feel that obligated though?
Mm.
Like, how is the audacity at this point? Like, that's insane. And, so I feel like that's what it was. It just was public because they famous. But
Yeah.
I see everyone. I see a version of me and Thug in his situation. I see a version of me and Gunna in his situation. Like,
Mm. It's like that's real life shit that happen every day, but it's just because
yeah,
them
I've never
boys is
snitched on
famous.
nobody or nothing, but I done been in a situation where my back was against the wall and I felt like taking. I just never voiced it. It was like I had to keep this in my. Cause it's like at the same time too, certain niggas was telling and getting away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's not neither here for me to explain on this
Right, right, right. Yeah.
platform,
Facts,
but
facts,
I'm just saying I relate to both sides. I've
facts,
seen I've
facts,
seen it play out in everybody else friendships too. What that shit is going on as it's just not public.
facts. I look at that from a standpoint too, man. Bruh, you got to start somewhere with change, gang. You see what I'm
Facts.
saying? And if all our lives are we've been taught kill, do this, do that. Cause it ain't. If you really think about it, bro, it's niggas that's killing niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when
Oh
we
yeah, we
go,
kill ourselves off, bro.
when we go into these rooms, you see what I'm saying? When we go talk to these white people, these Jewish people, German, whatever other race, bro, you see what I'm saying? We are not as aggressive as if we walk into a room full of our own kind. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers show
You know
32
where that
teeth.
come from?
Mm,
The projects,
the
where
projects.
they actually are telling you what you are. You're a project. You're
Yep.
gonna see self hate. You're gonna be taught self hate here.
Self
We're not
fucking
gonna give you
hatred.
why every place I'm looking around there's a liquor store, then a cash and check place. Y'all want me to go cash instead of build my credit. Y'all rather me get this in cash my check, go
Liquor
turn
store
up.
right there.
You propose it's a project area. It's nothing like that. It's not even a place you could cash a check at in the rich part of town.
Nah, nah, nah,
Like, you
nah.
don't
You ain't
they're
got
not
no
doing that. It's
PLS. You
banks.
ain't got no PLSs, no cash now,
None of
check
that. That
places,
shit is
none of
only in the poverty areas.
in the poverty areas, bro. I seen a research where they did it, and it was just like if you every poverty area has at least one Dollar Tree and a Family Dollars. If you see a Family Dollars or a Dollar Tree in your area, just know that the value of your area or that land is not as much as if you were to go to where I'm from,
Facts.
Valentine
Facts.
type shit. You see what I'm saying? Where they got
Mm-hmm.
Kroger's and they got Publix. You see what I'm saying? So it's a big difference, gang. Big difference. So listen though. So what's next for you, bro? You feel me? As far as new visuals, tapes, collaborations dropping soon, what you got coming?
So this month I'm dropping reality checks. Reality checks is exactly what it said. They get direct deposit, ain't no hold on them. Uh, and that's what it is. But it's not even just dishing out reality checks. This is the ones I'm talking about that I faced. I got my own reality checks in situations where I had to find out the hard way that this wasn't what it was, and this is actually what it is. So
Mm.
y'all just gotta be tapped in. If you're new to who I am, it's Surf Spazz on all platforms. My music, I got certain shit that's already out. I recently just dropped Fly the One that he was talking about in the stream. So just tap in, bro. I'm dropping consistently though. I'm about to really be on one, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm. All right, listen. All right. Last question before we get up out of here, right?
Hmm.
If you could take any rapper's spot in the game right now, who would it be and why? Like basically, so swap out lives. You get to become Surf Spaz, but you get they lifestyle, and then they get where you at. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like a
I mean, I'll do like a little pump. Little pump not serving no purpose in the music industry. I'll do like a little pump rapper or one of them style of rappers.
one of
It's a
them.
whole little genre of that.
Huh.
But it's a couple of them I'll pick. 'Cause I feel like niggas is just trolling because they was the privileged whole time. They had someone in their connects backing them, and once that worked out,
Facts.
and I'm not hating a nigga come up because get it how you live. Everybody don't get the same cause dealt.
Facts. Facts.
Cool.
Facts.
But when you trolling in a sense like that, man, and you ask me a question like that, nigga, I'm gonna just get one of the ones that's not really serving no purpose. Like this shit not helping my kids. They hear this shit, they get thrown off they track.
Nah, you
You know
right
what I'm
about
saying? Like
you
nigga,
right.
use a distraction.
You
You
right
feel me? I don't
about
want them
that.
to be hyped on you.
You right about that, bruh. If it was me, gang, I ain't gonna take stunt, bruh. I got to get 6ix9ine up out of there. I'm gonna take
Yeah,
six
and
nine
that would
spot.
that be one too.
I'm gonna take six
I
nine
feel
spot. I
like he
gotta
make
get.
a good. I feel like he'll make a good talk show person though. Like he should do a
He's
podcast.
definitely that nigga's definitely an entertainer, gang. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like he need
Especially
to do a podcast. That'll bank on him right there. Like
the last little interview this motherfucker got just dropped, bro. He's one of those like he's one of them niggas that really just push your fucking buttons just to see like
yeah.
he know that the game is not catered to for real niggas to win no more. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Like if you trying to
I
be a
mean, his
real nigga,
situation was fucked up, and I don't feel like he
yeah.
was wrong for what he did. The
No, no,
nigga
no,
set
no,
him up.
no. That shit was definitely crazy because if a nigga kidnapped me and
You feel me? Like it's all bets off, nigga. Fuck that. I'ma die for your
kidnap
bet.
me,
Fuck
fuck my
that.
bitch,
Fuck that.
and put a gun and put a gun to my mama
Fuck.
head.
You feel me? Like what am I standing? I'm standing for something, falling for anything. Now at this point, like boy, stop. I'm not going out like Willy Wonka. Like no,
Nah, bro,
no, bro.
that
It,
was a
it
whole
becomes a point
wild
if you don't
scene.
set boundaries with yourself at anything that you do outside of yourself. Even with dealing with self, you gotta set boundaries, but especially outside of yourself, you giving somebody just a full ride on who you are and taking you out your person, persona. You need to set you a body limit, bro. Like
Facts, facts.
that's something you got. You can't be that all in love with someone or that unconditional with your you feel me, respect that you give out versus the one you taking in. If that shit ain't matching, then we both stop at that point. You
Facts,
know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Hey, bro. So for artists right now that's watching, that wondering how the hell they ain't got no followers, they ain't got no support system. They feel like
Hmm.
ain't nobody rocking with they shit, bro. You feel me? What's a piece of advice you can to give them to what I'm saying to help them through?
All right, I'm gonna take this. Y'all run with it, bro. This is free game, bro. And the game is meant to be sold, never told. Get outside. Go back to the fundamentals of life. Do not get tricked up in the trickery that got you where you are lazy and accepting it to happen overnight. There's no such thing. And there's no such thing as a life better than yours. Shout out to Cole. You feel me? So get outside and engage with people that's in your circle. And it stems from there. Them folks know somebody. And they're gonna take a liking to you, but you have to be likable, nigga. If you just in a box and you shun out because you just on your phone and absent minded of what life is really for, you're lost. You're in the system now. You just paying attention to whatever's in there. Get out the matrix, touch back bases to where it started at, and that's getting outside where it really was fun. You feel me? And engage with your folks, and it'll grow from there. My biggest engagement and community that I have didn't come from the gram. It came from me being outside doing shows, open mics, meeting people, festivals. You know what I'm saying? And these
Right.
folks genuinely reaching out and liking my posts and sharing it. And I'm not exactly where I need to be now, but I'm not baiting on who I'm getting off the gram, bro. I swear to God, if I cared about that type of stuff, I'd be already shot out. I spread myself thin. So y'all don't worry about that. Get outside, do your thing, be yourself, and be your unapologetic self. You feel me?
Okay.
Whatever make how you feeling, exploit that.
Tell you what, fam, yo, I appreciate you for stepping in the kitchen with your boy Dolph, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep cooking, bro. You feel me?
Straight up.
I'm working. I
Hell
know
yeah.
this shit long way, bro. You feel me? Make sure I get some more people to come check out your. Feel me? You're a blessed soul,
Appreciate
man.
that, bro.
I wish
Likewise
you
too, bro. I look forward to
keep
being back
grinding.
on here. Hell yeah. Y'all boys hold it down, man. Search Spazz on the checkout.
Already now.
It's true that you met a new guy. You can do what I do if you try. How you hop, but got feelings inside. It's the reason you still wanna slide. We ain't the deep where these moments are high. Then if you could be caught to survive. When you work, I bet that ain't your job. Only fan I ain't gotta subscribe. But that lust got you stuck on the high. Oh, it's us when we making them line. And the rest before you, I made time. And I'm on when I'm not on my grind.
Sir
Always looking for
Spaz,
left
fly.
to shine. It took pain, but you see how I balance it. I came out on top, now I'm here. I came out of poverty, managing. See all these limits they handing me. I was too used to handle me. I came out of there like a Santa. Oh, you know I'm the one, I'm no random babe. Gotta hold on me tight when you handle me. Oh, 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 oh. Gotta hold on me tight when you handle me.